Hey, this is Max. Welcome back to another CSR2 video. I am here with the Lamborghini Huracan STO Evolution Cup with just about 11 hours left. It took me a while to get the car to this point, so I'm now looking at the last 11 hours, and I am going to use a Huracan STO with not all stage 6s, but enough stage 6s that I'm hoping to get through. Having done a stage 6 effects video, I know which ones are the strong ones. I have trans, I have body, I have tire, I have engine, and I have turbo. So I actually have pretty good ones. I don't have nitrous and I don't have intake, but I hardly think that's going to be enough to stop me from getting through most of, if not all of this cup. Obviously, shift pattern applies, and the speed traps are going to be a little tricky, but we're going to look at that. I think given what this car should be able to run, I may be able to get through this whole thing without an issue. 8.048 is kind of cutting it close. I was hoping to be in the 7s, but it's a good start to at least try to get through and see where I end up. The dyno on this right now is about an 8.2, but I think ultimately I'm going to be doing somewhere around 8.0s, and hopefully the last opponent isn't a 7.7 or something like that. Alright, so 4th gear nitrous. It'll be nice if I can push the car into a 7.9 range runs, but doesn't look like it. I'm not sure what else can be used to make this better. Maybe let's go back and take a look at the tune, see if maybe I'm missing something here with the tire or something else that's not giving it the optimal tune that can hit 7.9s, because I have quite a few stage 6s. I'm surprised it's still in the 8s. So let's take a look at. Now with this one, we know nitrous on the long side, final drive also on the long side. Oh, looks like I got a little more there that I could have squeezed out of the Evo points. What did that give me? 8.248. Oh, tire. That's what's killing me. There it is. Okay. 7.9. Excellent. I was about to say, this should have been a lot better than what it was showing. So I didn't tune my tire properly. Probably because in the Golden Cup I was using less tire as a way to hopefully get higher trap speed. But it shouldn't be needed for the purpose of, with these many stage 6s, this car can easily hit 200. 300 plus, so it shouldn't be a problem. But let's go ahead and finish the Evolution Cup now. At 7.9 dyno, I should be running 7.8, 7.7s, so I should definitely be able to get through this cup. I don't recall it being super difficult on the end there. Alright, 7.8 run on a 7.9, high 7.9 dyno. Not bad. 8.7 opponent, so far so good. And if I'm lucky, I'll be able to get through this whole thing without having to even retune the car. For speed trap, 294 miles per hour. So with this car, with the speed trap, what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of drive it, short shift it to 6, and then hit nitrous and just let it push its way through. 330 miles per hour. Again, body, tire, all those stage 6s are very helpful. In this case, it doesn't look like nitrous is really needed. I don't have S6 nitrous, but I'm having no problem hitting 333 mile per hour with the speed trap. So this is a high-speed car that nitrous helps the time, no doubt, but it's not going to be super dependent on nitrous to hit a high top speed. Okay, here we go. Let's go ahead and get this done, get that purple star car. Then it's going to be setting the purple star car aside until I figure out when it may be needed for something, at which point I may actually build it. But if it's not needed for something, it's going to stay stock like most of my other purple star cars. Let's put some gold into this and get enough to get through all 16 races. Okay, here we go. So far so good. All easy enough races. But again, if you only have 1 or 2 stage 6, even the first 2 races may be impossible. It really requires you to have at least 3 good stage 6s to kind of advance in this. And you really need 4 good stage 6s, in my opinion, the top 4, to make it all the way through, based on what I'm seeing so far. Because I have turbo, but it barely does anything. So even if I take it out, I should still be able to run 7.9s, which seems to be sufficient right now to get through everything. Let's hope that it stays this way. We're only about halfway through. Oh, what did I just do? I'm thinking launch button while I'm talking and didn't let go of the gas. But I didn't hit the launch button either, so I don't know what I was doing. Okay. 8, race number 7. It didn't actually hurt the time that much if you look at it. I launched at like red line, and it did barely any different. I mean, it is slower, but it's not terrible. Some cars, you do that kind of a launch, it completely kills the run. Okay, 302. Did 333 earlier, so I don't foresee this being an issue. Okay, so again, pushing it through. Alright, so maybe I need to get into 6 a little earlier to get the higher speed trap, because that's only a 331. But I actually started off shifting out of those gears a little bit late. So this Evolution Cup has a lot of gold reward. That's actually very good. Both the Legendary Golden and the Evolution Cup gives you a lot of gold. If you're able to enter these events, this is where a lot of the veteran players end up gathering a nice chunk of gold as part of their event rewards, and that helps you overall with your gold gathering process, because you want to, every event, get as much of the gold rewards as you can. Some of these other events reward very little, but usually by the end of one of these, I find that I have jumped up quite a few hundred in gold, if not even more. So that's one of the main rewards I like from these cups, the gold keys and the gold itself. Alright, let's see where we're at. So far so good. I haven't even encountered a tough opponent yet. Nothing that's really challenging at this point, but as you get to the last few races, usually they escalate the difficulty. So out of 16 races or 15 races here, 16 races, I'm on 11. I think by 14 is when you're going to start seeing some serious escalation of difficulty, because that's where the real challenge should be. But with 5 stage 6s, I just don't see myself being stuck. Okay. Knowing how much the top 4 stage 6 can perform compared to the bottom ones, I'm not really shocked here at what I'm seeing. But still, it is interesting to see that you can potentially make it through this whole event on the 4 right stage 6. And if you have the 4 bottom stage 6s, you probably won't even make it 4 races into the Evolution Cup. So that's always the problem with these stage 6 effects. And when you're running your keys through those crates, trying to get the rewards, loyalty, or whatever, which stage 6 drops really can make or break your event. Okay, let's see if I can duplicate that 333 again, or better. Okay, so this time I jumped to 6 even earlier, and that looks like a 332, 333 yet again. Oh, 335 in theory, 334.7 in actuality, so it's even better. So by getting to 6 a little bit quicker, I was able to get a higher speed trap. I wonder if I can get maybe a 340 out of this car. But if you're cutting it close, it looks like jumping into quickly into 6 may be the ticket when it comes to getting that high speed trap in the quarter mile. Okay. Alright, time wise, no problem. 7.78. 7.81 probably is what I actually ran. 7.815, 8.305 on race 14. So it's getting closer to the 7.9 range, but so far we're still well faster, even by dyno faster than the opponent. So this is a quick and easy Evolution Cup so far. Okay, one more race, 2 more race. I think I'm almost done here. Okay, so let's see if I can get a better run out of it by adjusting nitrous point. Nope. Slower. Not by much, but definitely slower. So 100 silver keys, that's a nice reward as well. And now race 15, and then we are basically at the end where I'm going to get the Evolution car. So it really depends on what this opponent runs time-wise. Yeah, I skipped some gears there a little quick. Didn't hurt me that much. But again, I shouldn't have shifted that early. There's 5 gold keys. 8.204 was the... Oh, that was it. So the final opponent for me only ran an 8.204. And I would have easily hit that with 4 stage 6s because I would have had the 8.2 range dyno or 8.1 something dyno, and I would have been able to run a 7.9. So there it is, Evolution Cup car 1. Now I gotta move it through like 50 garages to put it in its right place, but definitely a good looking car. Let's go ahead and go back and take a look at, as you can see, I have 70 some garages. I have to move it through at least 50 garages to put it in its proper spot, but we'll deal with that later. Let's go ahead and go back and take a look at the Lamborghini we used and what parts were installed before I complete this video. But again, that was the Evolution Cup, completed relatively easily, I would say, considering all things considered. And where is that STO? I know I put it in here. Oh, there it is. So in this case, I was running stage 6s, the big ones here. So body, tire, trans, engine I got, and turbo. Now, even if I don't have turbo, it wouldn't hurt me that much. I can still finish the event that way. But without one of the other ones, you probably will be stuck because your car is going to lose far too much time. But here, with just those 4, your dynos are 8.1, and you can run 7.9, so you can definitely get through. You may not get as crazy as a 335 mile per hour, but a 320, pretty easy to hit. So even the speed trap would not be an issue. So that, my friends, was the quick and easy Evolution Cup. At least for me, it was quick and easy. If you like this video, and leave a like. If you like my channel, please subscribe, hit the bell. You get notifications when I put up new videos. Feel free to comment on my videos. I always welcome them and I try to answer them. So, as always, thank you for watching my videos. I'll catch you next time.